Hello, Evan Rand here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Chippewa County, and since last episode, well, we've been continuing to do what we did last episode, continuing to work on the fields up here, getting them all fertilized, limed, cultivated, plowed, well, you name it, we're trying to get it done here. So got the Versatile 610 up here working on fertilizer. I'm actually not sure how far, it's actually not too far from being done. Looks like the Tarrigator is almost finished here as well. Then, of course, the 7310 there with the lime. Looks like it has a ways to go. Looks like it has maybe just finished up doing the headlands. I'm guessing here it's getting ready to go up and down because it looks like it's following along the headland there. Anyway, this episode, wrong button, figured we were going to purchase a cultivator here. I think we need a little bit larger cultivator now. And I'll probably end up taking our current cultivators to the shop here at some point. I figured I was going to drive the John Deere 6000 down there. We're going to sell one of these. We bought a Tarrigator there last episode. And again, that Tarrigator is as wide as both of our John Deere 6000s put together. So I'm selling the one here that has the fewer hours on it. It's going to get us more money, right? And then I figure we're going to keep the one that has the most hours on it. No benefit really in keeping the one that has fewer hours here. No benefit in the game to that. So anyway, for cultivators here, I'm going to kind of been looking at the cultivator options here, going back and forth on what we could potentially look at. Maybe a John Deere 5 section here. That'd be kind of a nice cultivator. I wouldn't mind being able to use this particular rolling basket here, but I don't see a cultivator it fits on, so I'm not sure what to do with that, really. Let's see what else do we got. We got the Alice Chalmers already. That's the one that gets really dirty. Not a terrible cultivator, just gets really dirty. Let's see what's here. John Deere, yeah, John Deere 5 section. We could get a Kuhn Kraus cultivator. I believe we leased that one here a few episodes back. Probably one of my more liked cultivators here in the game, the Kuhn Kraus. We also got a Landau. I'm not sure if this one counts as a plow or a cultivator. We could potentially look at getting that one. Though we kind of sort of have a disc already that's kind of sort of considered a plow, so I'm not sure if I want to go with that. Kind of thinking maybe the Kuhn Kraus. Salaford, I know I've used that in the past. That's also kind of sort of a disc type implement as well, just a little bit different style. So yeah, like I said, I'm thinking I'm looking at the Kuhn Kraus. It's a little bit cheaper than the Landau here as well. And yeah, the other option is just go with the John Deere 2410 as well, but I've used that one quite a bit too, so I don't know that I've used the Kraus cultivator, the 5635, a whole lot. I think we're going to go ahead and purchase that. And yes, we're going to buy it. And you're probably thinking, well, wait a minute. Do you have a tractor to pull that with? Well, we do have the Versatile. The Versatile will probably pull it, except the Versatile is busy at the moment. So, well, there's another tractor at the shop that we can use. And no, everyone, we did not buy the tractor that's going to be at the shop. Didn't buy it. We'll head up to the shop here. We're going to go ahead and sell the John Deere 6000 here in a minute. Don't think it's going to bring us a whole lot of money, but again, no sense hanging on to it here. Start cleaning up some of the extra equipment we have on the farm here, which reminds me, extra equipment. I should probably sell those plows we got over here now as well. Don't really need that many plows. We got like 3 official plows here at this point, and then we also have the Culti plow, what the game calls anyway. That counts as a plow. And Tarrigator has reached the trigger endpoint. Nice. We should probably wait for the Versatile there to finish spreading slurry on that field. Speaking of spreading slurry, I'm looking up there. I'm not. Oh, there it is. Liquid manure. Okay, yep. There's the Versatile. As I was saying there earlier, he is almost done, it looked like. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and sell that. John Deere 6000 has been good to us, but getting a little small for our operation here. So $14,000, not too shabby there, I guess. By the way, John Deere 6000 sprayer, you can find that on the RDAllen Facebook page. That version is the one I have edited. Didn't do a whole lot to it other than reduce down the file size significantly and just fix a whole bunch of random stuff with it. You know, nothing super major. The biggest thing was the upside down i3D file there, and that wasn't even the one that fixed it because I could not even open that file. It was so messed up. But yeah, once we got that fixed, then it's much smaller file size. So anyway, in case you haven't figured it out yet, yes, everyone, the dealer they sent us another tractor here to test out. Some yellow cheap plastic looking thing here, but a Challenger MT875. Got, well, like 650 horsepower, something like that. So it's got a bit of horsepower. Should have no problem pulling this cultivator, I would think. Although it is yellow, so you never know. And it does have the name Challenger, so that probably means it might be a bit of a challenge for it. EMA, Technical Innovations. Huh, never noticed that on the back before. Interesting. This is the in-game tractor here, by the way, so nothing particularly special about it. Just the in-game one. And this appears to be probably, I'm guessing, a little more of a US-style version of this tractor. I'm not seeing any of the normal European markings on it, and it doesn't have the, looks like that's a proper drawbar. So none of the silly European hitch stuff on there. A pin. A simple pin in the drawbar. I do find it rather amusing. For those of you who watch One Lonely Farmer, he has a couple of European-style tractors, and of course one of them had the... Actually, maybe both of them did. I don't know. For sure the one had a European-style hitch on it. He ended up actually having to switch that out because apparently the European-style hitches are not approved for use in the U.S. here. And to my understanding, apparently it works the same way over in Europe as well. Apparently the American-style drawbar is not approved for use over there. Find that rather amusing. Okay, let's get the cultivator folded out here, and I figure we're going to be cultivating, at least for starters here ourselves, this, oh boy, the Challenger is stuck already. We're going to have to go through the, I did find the field entrance here last episode, so let's go ahead and use that, I suppose. Wonder if I can leave this folded out, or should I fold it in? Actually does kind of have a little bit of bending there, that's kind of cool. And is this field... Oh, you know what? No, I can... Yeah, I can cultivate this field here at this point because I'm going to put slurry on it. Once the slurry's on, I can plant straight over that. That does not matter. And the Terrogator is done. So let's just stop you a minute here. We can just leave you folded out because we're just going to bring you over to the field right over yonder. And as I was saying, I'll probably wait until the Versatile's done on this field here before I start horseplay with the Terrogator here. Terrogator will not, or shouldn't, take long to finish this field, I don't think. This field over here is not near as big as the other one. Get a courseplay course set up here real quick, I suppose. Let's see what's here. So, courseplay course. We're going to want field 16. Let me just bump that down to even 36 here this time. 36 meters, headland 3. That should be good. Generate that course. Please wait. Still generating. Just a reminder here, by the way, for anyone that would like to join us on the RDAllen multiplayer servers, you're welcome to do so. Again, that information down below in the description there. Again, anyone is welcome to join as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. Just join us on the RDAllen TeamSpeak server there. Let's see what's at 36 meters. And this would be... Oh, wait. Forgot the field number again. Let's see. This is field 16, 36 meters. And spray. And is that Versatile done? Might be. Oh, he is done. Okay, cool. I was just going to say, the Versatile looks like he's sitting over there. Sweet. I did not realize he was done already. Well, let's get you off the field here then. And let's, do we want to put you on the, I suppose we can get you started on the next field here, because the slurry is probably going to be what's going to take a little bit longer. And not to mention, we're going to probably fill it up a couple times, blah, 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 so on and so forth. Interrogator needs to be... Oh, what? Really? Oh, my. Okay. So much for that. Plan B, go refill the interrogator. Well, let's get him going here first, I suppose. Let's see. So that'll give him enough time to get ahead of us for the cultivating then. Watch the tractor change from white to brown. That's kind of amusing. Actually, that's the real... I thought I had gotten rid of the real dirt mod. Interesting. Oh, we suspected the real dirt mod was causing some issues on the multiplayer server. We kept seeing error messages in the log from it, so we finally ended up getting rid of it. I don't know if it actually was causing any problems. Actually, you know what? I think, yes. I think we did say for certain it was causing some issues. Like I said, we're not using it on the multiplayer servers anymore. Still kind of a cool mod. Like I said, it doesn't do much. Just changes your dirt color depending on what you're driving on. Okay, so course generation for this. Field 50 now. Do I need to get rid of... Oh, keep pushing the wrong button here. I got a different keyboard here this time, so... Oh, of course it's not loaded. Okay, why is it not giving me field 15? There we go. For generate course. For some reason, the old keyboard must have decided to give out the ghost. It, not my main keyboard. My main keyboard's still good yet. My secondary keyboard gave up the ghost. I want to use my steering wheel here. Just an old Microsoft keyboard, I think. It's an old cheapo. Let's see what's your generate course. Yeah, should be good. Let's save this. Yeah, like I said, for some reason the computer stopped recognizing it, so I got a different keyboard here this time. Field 15. And this was... What was this? 14 meters, right? 14 meter slurry. And you can drive the course. Okay, Versatile, let's go fill you up a minute. Oh, definitely didn't make it very far, did we? Oh, well. Versatile says it can go 40 miles an hour. Well, that's nice. That won't take us long to get back to the farm at that rate then. And it gets right up to that speed too. Yeah, cool. And let's see how there's the field entrance. Better be careful there. The Challenger might be blocking the way. Whoa. Oh, okay. Don't hit the back of the cultivator there. That was might interesting. Wasn't expecting that. That looks like no worse for the wear, though. That's good. I never did check. What's the interior of the cab look like on this one? Oh, actually, not bad. Not bad at all. Nice, clean-looking cab there. Like the, I'm not sure who or where this particular interrogator came from, but like the mod author did a real nice job with it, from what I'm seeing. Wow, that's a lot of mirrors on there, too. I just looked at that. That's a lot of mirrors. Can we see them all? Yeah, we can kind of sort of see them all. Really foggy, though. I'm not sure what's up with that. Interesting. Wonder if someone's using old shaders from Farming Simulator 17 again. Actually surprised we ran out of liquid fertilizer that quick. I guess, I mean, yeah, doing that whole field there, that's not too bad, I suppose. Oh, yes, and the lime spreader is going up. Oh, wow, he's actually making pretty good progress now that he's going up and down the field. It took quite a while to get around the field. But now that the lime spreader is going up and down, yeah, he's not going to much longer before that field's done. Uh-oh. Out for the GMC. Okay, then back to the field. Let's switch you back to the nearest waypoint then. Once we're back there, we can get the Terrogator going here again. A lot of beacons on this too here, I see. 2 up front, 2 in the rear, huh? Okay. Oh, we got one blinker that doesn't work. We got a burned out bulb. This one has a, well, kind of sort of burned out. Partially burned out, I guess. Oh, look out where we're going. Where are we going? Through the ditch, apparently. That's interesting. Huh. Not sure why the one's not blinking at the full strength of the other ones. Suspicious. And it does leave 3 tire tracks across the field. Nice to see that. Now the Versatile needs to be refilled. Of course it does. Well, when I was planning on doing some cultivating here this episode. Eventually, apparently. Okay, you just drive course. Oh, wrong button. Nearest drive course. Let's go grab the tanker truck here, which there should be plenty in here yet, because I did just refill it here off screen before I started recording. Probably gonna need quite a bit more slurry though for this field, I'm betting. Okay, there we go. Refilled. Now I'm gonna go cultivate. Let's see if we can not get interrupted here by any more course play shenanigans or who knows what. Should be good on slurry there for a little bit. Let's see, burning about 120 liters an hour. 120 liters an hour, huh? Okay. You know what? I was going to turn through the ditch there. Maybe I better not do that. Ooh. Careful turning with this tractor. 2-track tractor. Turns real quick. There we go. Well, sort of. As I've said before, I'm going to keep forgetting to change the sensitivity settings here on my steering wheel. I really need to do that yet. The dead zone Giants is set way too high. And part of the issue is too, unless they've changed it, Giants does not specify which axis is the steering axis. Like I said, unless they changed it, maybe they have now. But I know the last time I had this and I tried to change it, they don't specify the steering axis, so it's kind of a guessing game. You got to go in there and, okay, which one is it? Oh, I wonder if I can go check Windows. I wonder if Windows will tell me which axis the steering axis is, and then I can compare that to the game. I wonder, I'll have to look into that once, because, again, it's super annoying. The Farming Simulator wheel itself kind of has a little bit of a built-in dead zone, and then Giants essentially adds on top of that another... Oh, is it 14%? I'd like to say it's like 14%. It's some ridiculously large number. But when you consider the range of motion that the steering wheel here for the Farming Simulator wheel has, I think it's a 900 degrees of rotation, if I remember correctly, and then you take 14% of that away, plus a little bit that the steering wheel already has. Yeah, that's you lose quite a bit there. So that's you got to turn the steering wheel a ways before you start getting anything happening. Pulling in a nice steady 12 miles an hour there. And once we fall into possession of some money here, we'll definitely have to actually properly invest in a tractor here to pull this cultivator. Oh, I didn't fix this corner of the field, did I? Huh, that's a bummer. I should have gotten rid of this corner, too. I did on the other field, if you remember, everyone. We went in and did a little field deleting there. Apparently, I missed this corner of the field, didn't I? Oh, well. Really? You're not going to lower back down? Okay, there we go. Apparently, this cultivator takes a minute to raise up. Oh, and someone left a tanker in the way. Who would have left that? It's just left a tanker right in the way. Can you believe that, everyone? My goodness. I have to talk with this person. Yes, you can see, like I said, everyone, we got that corner rounded out there. A little bit nicer for course play. Shouldn't have quite as many issues that way. I noticed, too, course play, other than the sprayer, I guess the sprayer did miss a fair amount. But at least course play, as far as like plowing and the smaller implements, it didn't actually miss anything on the corners here. That's pretty cool. Advantage there of rounding off your corners a little bit more. I think I noted this before as well. I see the cross here has a hitch on the back. I don't know if that hitch actually works or not. Actually, I think we tested that before. I believe the hitch does work. Unfortunately, we don't have like a proper rolling basket of some sorts, crumbler. Again, depending on which one you have, what do you want to call it. Don't have one that goes on the back that I know of. That'd be kind of cool. I should maybe do a little look and see if we can find one. I'd like to say, if I remember correctly, back in previous versions of Farming Simulator, this was LBJ. I'd like to say that maybe did this cultivator. Don't quote me on that, everyone. Might not be right on that, but I'm thinking it was LBJ, and he did have a roller that did go on the back of this cultivator that went with it, if I remember correctly. Or whoever made this cultivator. Pretty sure there was one that was available for the back of it. Oh my, what happened down here? Some corn on the field yet. Weird. Now, cultivator's going to get rid of it. I wonder why the plow didn't. Kind of suspicious. Oh boy, hard pull up the here. What do we got? 133 liters an hour. Actually, not too major of a change there. Between roughly, 110, 120, now up to 130. And as I've mentioned before, I do believe this is by far our largest field now here at this point. And if we do get enough money, I'll probably end up purchasing the farm that's in between this set of fields and our existing farm here. We'll just continue growing the farm here. So, yeah, we'll have quite a bit of land here if we do end up doing that. That will be a lot of land. I think another tractor purchase, though, would be probably the most beneficial here at this point. Again, a larger tractor. I think we'll probably end up doing that before we purchase any more land. But then maybe once we get a larger tractor, we might look at, again, all going to depend on if we get enough money or not. We'll see how much we can milk the cows there. We'll milk them for all they're worth, right? We need what? I think it was 1.2 million to purchase the farm that's in between here. A lot of money considering there's not really a lot of land there. Again, you got a pretty good section of pasture. There's some trees there. And there's a couple fields that are kind of meh. Not so useful, maybe. Or if we did use them, we'd probably want to combine them with our existing fields. Which, again, would be quite a bit of work. We'd have to recreate all our courseplay courses. Okay, second pass on the headland here. How long did that take us to do the first one? That was probably, what, like 5 minutes? Took us a fair amount of time to go all the way around the field. We're pretty much following right behind the slurry spreader here. Keep in mind the slurry spreader starts from this corner, whereas we kind of started where the entrance to the field there is. And seeing as how we're only like 1 meter wider than the slurry spreader, works out pretty good. We can just kind of follow in the tracks there. Or follow the width, that is, anyway. You know, I just gotta say here, sitting back and just driving along, for anyone who wonders why you'd want to play a game like this, and I do get asked that every now and then, why in the world wouldn't you want to play a game like this? I've said many times before, everyone, it's a game you can just sit back, relax, and drive a freaking tractor. Who would not want to play a game like that, right? Unlike maybe if you're playing a shooting game or something along those lines, those games, I wouldn't call those games necessarily relaxing. I don't think that'd be the right word for it. They're fun to play, no doubt about that, everyone, but relaxing's probably not the right word. Whereas this game, again, just especially if you got a wheel, it's a lot of fun to play with a wheel, if you ask me. Not required, of course, but by the way, if you're looking for a wheel, definitely still recommend the Farming Simulator wheel, everyone. That is definitely the wheel I recommend for the game. Okay, let's go grab the tanker here a minute. But yeah, again, just a game you can sit back and drive. And maybe think nasty thoughts about courseplay every now and then with what it does. Let's see. Oh, there's the... no, that's not the versatile. Where's the versatile at? Well, he must be around here somewhere, because there's the second headland he's working on. Oh, there he is. I see him up ahead. Ooh, and this, we're going to have to refill the tanker here as well, because this probably actually will not be enough to completely refill the spreader. I forget what that spreader holds again. I don't think this is quite enough. There we go, and then we'll drive it down back to the farm there and get it refilled. Buster's Tanker here again, by the way. Just a reminder there for the Buster's mods. Make sure you check out the Buster's Facebook group there if you're interested. A whole bunch of really good mods there. You know, tanker trucks like this, grain trucks, flatbeds, John Deere R4045s, by far probably my favorite sprayer. Which, as I mentioned last episode, the reason I'm not really using that on here is, well, we use it all the time on single player, or on multiplayer, so definitely a really good sprayer, spreader, a combination there. Maybe I should have started cultivating that field first, seeing as how I think we got... Oh, it needs to be limed yet, I guess. We can do the lime after cultivating, but... Okay, we'll pull up here and hit refill. I forget, do I have to stay in here while it refills? I hope not, because I'm going to go back to cultivating. Oh, and of course the tractor shut off. Of course it did. Why wouldn't it? Oh, and looking at the time here, everyone, it is time to wrap it up here for this episode, isn't it? So, time goes fast when you're having fun driving a tractor. So anyway, on that note, everyone, again, thanks for watching. Comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. Always helps support the channel there. And again, everyone, till next time, thanks for watching.